Thank you, Tessa. First game back from a road trip. Final game of November. And second in 4 days between the New York Rangers and Ottawa Senators from the Canadian Tire Center. Play a forward spot in the game. Here's Zibanejad busting in. He'll center it back. Kreider shot, and that was blocked by Ceci.
I'm not sure Mika Zibanejad knew how much time and space he had there.
Now Duchesne back with Batherson, sends it around to the far wing. And it's Duchesne on the backhand in front, scores! Drake Batherson!
Batherson chooses his route to the net. Parks just outside the crease, but then he's got to get it up and over Henrik Lundqvist. So it's the angle of his stick that gets the puck up and over Henrik Lundqvist for a great start for the Senators.
Mark Stahl, who was one of the 4 New York goal scorers on Monday night. Back comes Dzingel, great pass! And that shot deflecting wide of the net as Duchesne gets another look. Quickly turning back Ben Harper, 3-on-2 rush. Here's Harper trying to slide it through, and it was redirected wide by Pyatt. Back in comes Tierney. Bobby Ryan trails, heads to the net on the backhand. And a nice stop there by Lundqvist. Now lead pass for Ceci. And Brady Tkachuk goes to work. Tries to move, and it nearly worked as he busted in. Cody Ceci. And now over the line, Elias Anderson. Here's Anderson, power move in the blue paint, and Anderson with the stop. As Elias Anderson shows you a nice move to the net. Into the corner, White will play it to the far post for Tkachuk out in front. Pyatt is bumped. There's Ceci bouncing it off target. D'Angelo takes a hit but moves it ahead. Pyatt able to hold it in again. Great work here, and it's Zach Smith. Right down the lane, Pajärvi scores! Magnus Pajärvi!
If you watch Stahl puts his stick in the passing lane on that side. The minute he does that, it opens up a shot across to Magnus Pajärvi. He puts it through.
And Duchesne in behind the net. He swivels it back in front. Ryan fires off the post. Think the game defensively pretty well. Here's a chance at front for Hayes. And on the backhand, set it wide. Best chance for the Rangers in some time. Maybe another one coming here, and a shot right on.
And Ottawa's done a pretty good job on the defensive end. Kevin Hayes with a good chance there, rolled off his stick, and as he comes around and feeds it across. Another good shot by Jimmy Vesey, but Anderson sees it all the way.
Ryan on the right flank. Back for Jaros. His shot deflecting wide of the net. And the veteran Mark Stahl. It's stolen by Smith in front. And Lundqvist fights that off. Last hasn't scored since the opening night of the season. Works for it here. Comes up with it. A chance here. Anderson down. And it's in. Not sure we heard a whistle. Puck may have been over the line before the whistle, but as you mentioned, Dave, it's at the point of when the official intended to blow it dead.
After review, we have no goal on the play. No goal.
Yeah. Here's a turnover and a chance. And Lundqvist with a terrific stop there.
Good pressure by Colin White causes that puck to go up and over, and you can see Lundqvist fight it off his right shoulder. But what a release by Mark Stone.
Deflected back in, Stone across, White in, off the goal post.
Stone on the backhand over to White, good pass over Mark Stahl's stick, and that's cleanly off the post.
Is Tom Pyatt, who's had a strong night, ridden off the puck. Smith followed up. Pajärvi, big stop there. Lundqvist rebound. Pyatt a whack at it. And down was Lundqvist, but they can't cash this. Looking ahead to Saturday afternoon, but they've been flying tonight. A chance in front. Swept away from an open net by Kevin Hayes. Here's Dzingel. Duchesne right on with a hot shot. Lundqvist had to be good on that. Boy, that's going to be an interesting day, though. Saturday afternoon here at Canadian Tire Center. Sharks beat last night in Toronto. Great pass here. Dzingel has Duchesne. Dzingel drives the lane with a bouncing pass. Hard to control in front. Scores! What a beauty! Batherson to Duchesne. It's 3-0.
What a slick pass by Drake Batherson. Coming up the ice, Duchesne makes the first pass to Dzingel, but Dzingel Out to Batherson, and Batherson knows exactly where he's going with this before he gets it. Unfortunately, Henrik Lundqvist didn't know where Batherson was going before Batherson got it.
So we're in the final minute of this second period. Stone with a takeaway. Not news, and a chance for Tkachuk. Back to Stone. Here's Chabot shooting. Lundqvist down. Great pad stop of Smith, and back in the New York zone.
Brendan Smith back on defense now.
Here's a giveaway, and Tkachuk with a big blast, and Lundqvist stops out beyond the blue. Two very different players, but already significant game changers for their teams very early on. Harper with a shot blocked by Lundqvist. Edel trying to get away. Anderson follows up. Tkachuk got tied up there with Brendan Smith. Couldn't charge onto the puck, but maybe a chance here. White with it. Tkachuk to the net, and unable to get a stick on that waist high.
A real tough change by the Rangers, almost sprung them on a 2-on-1.
Chance for Stone, and a blast right on. One of the best stops for Lundqvist on the night. Maybe a 3-on-1, at least a 2-on-1. Place it in! And the penalty sounds. We've got the whistle sounded, a penalty behind the play. And the New York Rangers, Tony DeAngelo, takes the first penalty of the game. Away goes Zibanejad, short-handed, in front, and that shot redirected wide by Vesey. But 2 more minutes off the clock here. Zach Smith dashing back in. That shot stopped by Lundqvist with Pyatt on the doorstep. Ottawa with the clear, and DeZingle racing after it. Cut off at the pass by Brendan Smith. Down to 2 minutes left. Centering pass, Pierre. Stop, rebound. Lundqvist went flying, and the shot there by DeZingle was off target. 80 seconds to go. Just 5 times this year with Anderson in goal that they allowed under 3 goals. That shot blocked by Payarvi. Bianco reloaded. He finds Clayson shooting, and he whistled that just inches wide. Back for Clayson, and last towards final minute. Stopped by Anderson, and it's cleared. Lundqvist has remained in the net. Along the boards, Vesey back. Pionk returns it. Back to Mark Stahl, shooting, and Anderson got a piece of that. He's going to register his first shutout of the year. The 41st of his career for number 41.
An emotional fist pump there for Craig Anderson, and his team was pretty quick to get out there.
27 stops on the night. And a rare, this year, defensive gem for the Ottawa Senators.